I will stand behind her and push her towards her destiny.
I will not talk about her, and I will pray for her.
I will build her up.
I am my sister's keeper.
I'm going to stand behind her.
To have no reason to talk about her, to tear her down, to be jealous of her, or even to compete with her.
As I was growing up and in the early stages of my professional life, I didn't really have a mentor, and I would really have loved to have had one. I joined G4G because, for one, I felt it's a movement that aligned with my values and my strengths as a woman who's been in the field, having to lift herself up every other time amongst a male-dominated field.
I joined G4G because I'm interested and my passion is in mentoring young people.
The reason why I joined G4G is because I was at a point in my life where I was just about to turn 50 and I felt it was time to give back.
I joined G4G through one of the directors called Wangeshi. I was going through a lot of challenges at work, and so someone had recommended that I meet her so that I can get to share with her what I was going through. She spoke to me in a way that, it was very encouraging. It made me see my strengths. When I was leaving that meeting, I thought to myself, if this is the kind of environment or if this is the kind of community that then Girls for Girls is, then I would really want to be part of it, where women are affirming each other, women are encouraging each other.
I joined G4G because of my passion about mentoring young people. I had gone through challenges of being a young corporate lady, and it was challenging navigating that environment. So as I got older, I felt that I needed to give back, but by creating an environment where the young people find it easy to reach out to mentors. I was going through a period of finding my purpose, and one of the things that came top was mentorship. So when I met Allen in 2017 in Uganda, she had this G4G program that was structured. I was excited because then I could apply my mentorship desires through that program, and that's how I joined G4G. When I moved to Kenya in 2018, I wanted to continue doing G4G, and there was no Girls for Girls in Kenya. So I used some of the G4G principles of do it afraid, reach out to your village. So I reached out to my village. I reached out to people like Betty Kironde, Angela Wainaina, Betty Omoro, who are the other co-founding directors of G4G Kenya.
And in the process, I was also able to uplift other women within the same field who felt like they were in a box. And they were like, if this woman can speak in front of this kind of male-dominated space, then I can do it. As a mother of 3 girls, I've also strived to raise strong, independent women. And so the whole concept of G4G really spoke to me. And that is what gave me my why. That's why I joined G4G.
I started mentoring through G4G towards the end of 2018. So we met at Village Market and we went to Salama Gashie, which is a community school in Gashie for girls. And so we started the mentorship program with Salama Gashie for 6 months, month on month. We would go there, meet the girls. And then we realized that we can also mentor young girls, so teenagers. So we did have a cohort for teenagers called Rising Stars. And then lately, it's been very exciting, women over 50. So we started a cohort for women over 50. It's called Golden Age because when G4G started, it was for women between 15 and 35. It really has been a journey. We are now at 50 cohorts, 1,000 mentees, 250 mentors. It has grown exponentially over the years.
As a 5-year milestone, I'm celebrating the growth of G4G, the transformation, and the impact it has had over the last 5 years.
So G4G's vision for the future globally, we aspire to reach 1 million mentees by 2030. And you can see we're already in 26 countries around the world. As G4G Kenya, we're aspiring to reach over 10,000 mentees by 2030. We are aspiring to have at least a cohort in all constituencies around Kenya. We are also aspiring to have as many circles as possible in our homes, in our households, and in all our spheres of influence around Kenya. We are also aspiring to reach out to the corporate world. Just like I said, I was a young lady finding challenges in the corporate world. That's part of the key area we also want to reach out to.
To our sponsors and donors and partners and supporters who'd like to come, I would like to tell you that this is a wonderful initiative that we'd like you to come and partner with. The successes and the journeys that we've seen through the ladies is something that every sponsor or every organization would come and be part of to widen the reach of the girls that we want to reach in the country. So please come and celebrate with us the 5 years as we move forward to greater heights with the ladies we want to get close to.